Hello everyone, how are you doing? Good to see you. My name is Ayorinde. I will be speaking on ideology. I'm a guide of Nigeria. And in the next few minutes, I want to run us through what is all about. And just before we get into what we want to do, I need you to sit down and wherever you're watching from, relax your mind. And please do me a favor. I want you to suspend whatever it is you've heard about MMM until now. And this is important because for us to learn new things, we've got to unlearn things we have known before. There's no learning without an unlearning. So if you will learn anything new today, then you have to unlearn. And for you to unlearn, you've got to suspend your mind, make your mind like a baby, someone who has not had anything about MMM before. And then at the end of this presentation, I'm so certain that you will be smiling. So I'm here. I'm ready to show you what you need to do in the next few minutes. And I hope you enjoy this. So let's go. So what you will learn in the next few minutes, I will be teaching us on the ideology of MMM, how MMM works, rules of MMM, and of course the benefits of MMM. So let's quickly know. Now, before I teach us what MMM is, the ideology and everything, it's important for us to know what MMM is not. And I would start by saying MMM is not MLM. I'm sure many of us know MLM, multi-level marketing. MMM is not MLM. MMM is not MLM because we don't have products. We know the MLM system. You have to bring in a certain number of people to be able to enter another level of the pyramid. MMM is not MLM. Number two, MMM is not a bank. You've got to understand it is not a bank. There is no central account in MMM. You don't put your money in a vault like you have in banks. MMM is not a bank. So you cannot save your money. You cannot fix deposit your money. It does not work in MMM. MMM is not an online business. You also have to understand that MMM is not an online business. There are quite a number of them, but MMM is not. MMM is not an investment. Now, this is very important because it will help you to have the right attitude when you come fully into the system. MMM is not an investment. So it's not something you just put your money and you're expecting something back just like that. MMM is not an investment. So having said this, let us go to what is MMM. What is MMM all about? Now, I need you to listen very carefully. MMM is a community where people providing financial help to one another on the principle of gratuitousness, reciprocity, and benevolence. I'll take that again. MMM is a community of people that provides financial help to one another on the principle of gratuitousness, reciprocity, and benevolence. And now those three words are very key. Gratitude, to reciprocate, and for benevolence. Those are the key principles that underlines the concept of MMM. MMM is a social financial network where ordinary people help each other financially. So anytime you hear about MMM, what should ring in your mind is help, financial help. This is a community of people that help one another. Now, this is key. Remember earlier when I was teaching about what MMM is not, I said MMM is not an investment. Now, this is very important. In MMM, what we do is we help one another. Someone needs help, financial help, a certain amount of financial help. You come into the system, you help whoever it is that needs the help. You are in need of help, and then you are also helped. That is what MMM is totally all about. Now, the whole essence of this is to be able to create a financially fair world and help people to be free. You and I who desire to be financially independent This is what MMM is all about. MMM is the only platform in the world that gives us the privilege to be able to achieve our goals. And you've got to be able to understand that. So if you see a community that is available to help you when you need help, I think it's the best thing to join. It's the best community to join. So let's move forward because of our time. So how does it work? I said MMM is a financial community where we help one another. But how does this thing really work? And let's look at how it works. Now, before I go deeply into how it works, I would like to share a bit on the terms you will hear me use in the course of this presentation. You will hear me use the word PH to provide help. You will hear me use the word GH to get help. And you will hear me use the word PO, that's the personal office. Now, how does it work really? How does it work? Now, the first step in MMM is to register. You have to register. Now, one thing about MMM registration is there are no monetary value attached to it. Registration is free in MMM. You register first to participate. You register, you speak to a guider, someone who knows about it, or you go to our website and then you register. That's the first step in MMM. And then once you register, you would have access to what we call PO, the personal office. Remember I said earlier that I will be using the word PO, the personal office. Now, your personal office is like your page. It is customized for you. You will have a username and a password that is assigned to you. Now, you control your personal page. Now, once you have a personal page or you get into your personal page, then your next step you do is you declare the willingness to give help. You click in your personal office here in PO to provide help, after which your account will be rewarded with Mavro, internal currency or scores of system. Our Mavro in this case is our internal currency. That is what we spend on MMM platform. Now here is the beauty about MMM. Once you declare your willingness to share or to provide help, immediately you do that. Your Mavro, remember what I said your Mavro is your internal currency. That's what we call it. Your Mavro begins to grow from the moment of offering the contribution at the rate of 30% per month. Now, listen to this. It means that for whatever help you have provided, every day for the next 30 days, 1% of Mavro grows on whatever amount you have declared to provide. Now, the calculation of rewards occurs twice a week, on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. This sum in Mavro shows how much you can request for yourself. Now, let me give you an example of that. So it doesn't look like I'm speaking gibberish. Now, say you have announced willingness to assist with $100, for instance. Now, you will be rewarded in your PO. Remember what PO is, our personal office, with 100 Mavro, $100 Mavro. Now, and they will immediately start growing. So your $100 that you have declared to provide, it will still be with you, but you have declared the willingness to help someone with it. Now, in your PO, it starts growing. A month later, this 100 will become 130 Mavro. Accordingly, you will be able to request assistance for $130. Now, so it means that 30% grows on your Mavro because you have declared the willingness to release this Mavro for someone else. Let's move on. However, it is not necessary at all to wait for a month. Help can be requested at any time, but only after confirmation of your Mavro. What does after confirmation mean? It means only after you actually transfer the money. So in 30 days, like we've said, you will have 30%, but you will not have access to your money until you have transferred the money actually to the person who is in need of it. You know, it means you give assistance to the person. Requesting for help comes to your office, to you in your personal office, and it comes within 48 hours. So they request that you help someone, and it comes within 48 hours. In 48 hours, you have to provide help to someone who is in need. Now let's move forward. Now let's look at the rules of MMM. Now it's simple. Every organization have rules that governs them if they must succeed. So is MMM. And one of the rules, number one, is participant is not allowed to have more than one account. So as you come into MMM, you are only required to run a single account. Participant is not allowed to have more than one account. And when you come in, one of the rules is that you use your spare money in MMM. This is very important. Use only the money that you have as spare. Now, one of the things you must also take note of as you come in is that you must avoid uploading fake proof of payment. We call it POP. Now, because of the environment we have, we know that a few people might just want to play smart, but this is it. It's against the rule of the community. You must not upload any payment proof that is fake. Make sure that whatever you are uploading as your proof of payment, you have actually made the payment. You must not leave your Mavro beyond the stipulated time, which is usually 30 days. Now, I said at the beginning that MMM is not an investment. Very, very important. It is not an investment, so you cannot just leave your money there. You have a stipulated time of 30 days for you to get the money back. You cannot get help until you have provided help, and that's very direct. In MMM, our rule is that you provide help. You must help someone, and then you will be helped. So let's move on. What are the benefits of being a member of MMM? Let's run through this very quickly. The benefits includes 30% reward. Now, that is awesome. There is no institution in the world that gives you 30% reward for helping someone. I don't know, maybe there will be one tomorrow, but as I speak to you, this is the only platform that gives you 30% for helping someone. So you give $100, at the end of 30 days, you have $30 extra by just the willingness, by just helping someone with that $100. And one of the benefits is that there are bonuses, and there are quite a number of them in MMM. You have bonuses for registration. There's what we call referral bonus, registration bonus, depending on the amount of money you are declaring to give or to help people with. And then we have referral bonus, which is 10%. Every time you bring in people, you get 10% of whatever amount they are providing as help. There's guidance bonus and there's testimonial bonus. Every time you get help, you share testimony. You let people know that once you do a video testimony, you get bonus. Isn't that amazing? I just got help, and then I'm sharing my testimony, and I decide to use a video to share my testimony, and then I'm being paid even for that. I mean, that's awesome. That's fantastic. And then lastly, you are in control of your money. And now that's the part I love so much. The fact that your money is with you. You are not giving anybody your money. You are in control. You're in control of your money. You provide help. You declare the willingness of help. You're not paying anybody. You're not paying into a single account. It's a benefit. I mean, an MMM allows you to control your money. And so that brings us to the end of our presentation. I hope it's been impactful and you've learned a few things. I'll see you, and remember what I said, go and register, and let's make this world a better place. Long live MMM. Together we change the world. Thank you.